going live on YouTube. So the immersions that we put live, because putting us live, it's part of the process of unlocking, you know, our speaking and communication and everything. I know sometimes it's hard, but it's necessary. It's required to, you know, live, to feel the pressure somehow. I'm going to put you, I'm going to divide you in small rooms, and I'm going to do the following. I'm going to put the questions first. So if you want to have access to the topic and the questions, you can have it 7 days before the meeting, before the classes, and just sign up for the pro plan. Okay, and then you can have access to the video. You can have access to the questions as well. So, and it's not copied. So just a second.
Philip, sorry, how can I join the WhatsApp group?
I need to put you in there, actually. I'm gonna add you. I'm gonna send you to Edina, your mom.
Okay, okay, great.
It's because I think it's gonna, I have her WhatsApp number already.
Yeah.
So it's going to be easier. So we have 9 questions, but I am not able to copy them. So just a second. Now it's 5 of them and 4 of them in here. So you have 9 questions, and in the other room, I want you to, one person needs to be the leader. Okay, this person is going to lead the conversation. So let me put in here. Okay. So I'm gonna be with the girls in the main room and the boys in the other room. And please, the other room is going to be just 4 people. And if you want to leave, then it's going to be really good to talk with less people than 4. Okay, so try to be until the end. And let's go. Okay, are you ready? Everybody's ready? Yeah. So yes. Let's do it. If you have questions, you can just there's a ask for help button that you can ask me to go there and give you a support. Okay, please kind, be nice, do not correct each other. We're not here to say that we are right, you're wrong. No, there's no such a thing. So just be respectful with everybody's opinion, okay? See ya. And for Suyani, Sabrina, and Carol, the girl power in the main room. So I'm gonna ask Carol to present herself first, and just starting out, if you would have chosen a different way to be yourself today, you know? So try to present yourself and think, oh, I would like to be I would have changed my life if, you know, something like that. Just to exercise a little bit of different choices, different ways, different lives. I don't know, it's hard, but
yeah. Could you start with that? I'm not sure if I got the question, so yeah, I would want somebody to
yeah. So for example, I'm Philip. I'm living in São Paulo, Brazil nowadays. I'm 33. I worked as an English teacher, an entrepreneur, and a lot of other things. But if I hadn't chosen to give up my IT career, I would have been a different person nowadays, because I would have been doing other stuff and things like that. But there are a lot of things that I could have chosen differently, like relationships, college, a place to live. I could have spent more years in United States, or more time there. It would have been totally different, my life nowadays. Or maybe I could have been with someone, or living in another country. I don't know. So that's kind of the exercise.
Got it. Got it. All right. So my name is Carolina. I'm 26, and I live in a city called Feira de Santana, which is in the state of Bahia. Currently, I work as an English teacher, but if I hadn't chosen this field, I think I would have been, probably, I would have become an athlete, because when I was 17, I applied for I was playing in a handball team that was in my city, and I was escalated to the regional team, but some other things happened and I had to go to a different path. And I think I would have been living in a different, I would have lived in a different city as well. Like I would probably be living in the South, I don't know, or in São Paulo, maybe. Yeah, that would be something. Yeah, that's it.
So this is the things I want everybody to talk about, the choices you did in the past, and let's think about that a little bit and try to exercise our English as well.
All right.
Very good, Carol. Good to know that. So Yanni, what about you?
So I think I had, if I
present yourself first. Just present yourself.
Yes. My name is Ian. I am 32. I am a QA analyst and a software developer too, but I'm in these two choices as well. And I am married. I got married, and I have a little dog. And I had three choices in the past. When I was 18 years old, I received an invite to live in Italy with a friend that lives in New York now. So my mom doesn't get to me to move to Italy, and I got law in graduation in 2019, and I give up. And the third choice for me was be flight attendant, and I finished the course, but I know my husband, and I got to IT field. Yes, it's a lot.
I know, yeah. So that's exactly what I really want to say. Oh, I did this, and then it happened that, and then everything changed. So I really enjoy
everything. This. Each year, my life, it's
upside down.
Upside down, yes.
Very nice. And Sabrina.
Hi guys, my name is Sabrina. I am 20. I'm from Goiânia, and I am a theater student. It's for answer the question.
Yeah, the first one already.
If I had chosen in 2020 enter in a university, I will finish my major in the next year. So I'm kind regretted of not make this decision in the past.
So how old are you again?
20.
20. Yeah. So Is there anything that you did or that you chose already that besides college, besides, you know, studies and everything, is there anything that you think it would have changed your life entirely or a little bit? Maybe in your childhood, when you were a teen, I don't know.
Besides students' things,
Yeah.
If I could go back in the past, I would not go in my friend's house because we had a fight, we argue, and our friendship over, and
Broke up.
I miss this friendship.
Yeah. Yeah, it hurts. Yeah. I think everybody has something like that, right? So Yanni, Carol.
Surely. I
There-
have so
so-
many regrets.
Absolutely.
This is the second question. Do you have anything that you regret a lot, like Sabrina told us or right now? Could be a friendship, could be anything. I have a lot. You regret. I regret starting a company. Oh my God.
So many worries.
If I knew it, I would be like working.
I don't know. I don't like. If I say about regrets, it's not everything turned out to be good, you know, in the end. So I don't think I have like regret something that, oh my God, I wish I could have changed that. But no, it would be just temporary, I think.
Yes,
But
I
oh, sorry.
no.
Go on, go on.
No. I think I regret to do not make some decisions, or when I had a bad time situation and I don't express myself, my opinions. It's something like that because nowadays it's all good in my life. Clearly it's bad things, but it's lower than anything. But maybe I could take part of some situations of my life that that I regret.
I think I regret most of my relationships.
Yeah.
Like now that I'm thinking about it, oh God, I wish I could have dated less. That's all I can think now.
Me too. Me too.
How I could.
Like I got into some like toxic relationships. I don't know how I got out of that, but yeah.
But don't you think those decisions you had made up the person you are right now? Like,
Oh my God, completely. Yes. Like the relationships I had, like of course they were not good for me. And they, you know, they were like shitty as hell. But when it comes to lessons that I, you know, took to my life today, I think that it was something that I needed to experience. So
Yes.
in order to not do the same thing to another person again. That's it. Now I'm like the best version of myself. Toxic, never. You know?
do you feel the same, Suyanni?
Yes. I think that all that happens helps the build my personality and the Suyani that's here.
Yeah, I'm thinking about there are a lot of things I regret. But I think what I regret most, it's not telling my uncle that he was a brother for me, you know, or something like that. Because I was like a teen and he passed away when I was 15. He was like 30, and yeah, I think that's the thing I regret most, and I still dream about it, you know. So this is something, it still hurts, not in a, like, it's been like 20 years almost already. So nowadays it's a different feeling, but I think I regret that a lot. And that's exactly what I'm doing now, back to my grandparents, because they are getting old and stuff. So I'm like, nowadays I'm part time in my home, part time with them. And so really into this right now, to not regret, oh, I wish I could have been there having lunch, talking to my grandma and stuff like that. So um
You
and
saying this, I remember that I lost my grandparents, and about 2 years ago, the twice of the part of my mother, and I live in Fortaleza, Ceará, and my family, my mother's family lives in Manaus, and it's a long time to get there. So when I was young and a kid, I I got one two one time or two times to year there, but when I grew and take responsibilities and job and studies, I don't go anymore because that's the stuff. And 1 year before they pass it out, I go to there and I was thinking why I didn't go every year in my vacation. And yes, I really regret for this.
yeah, it's when we talk about that, it's really sad, you know, but that's
Yes,
real life. Yeah,
but it's true. Yes.
sure.
What about Sabrina? You've been so
Yeah,
quiet, honey.
I was going
Yes.
to ask Sabrina now.
I want to know
Sabrina,
about that friendship.
yeah,
Take
I got
all
curious.
your
gossip time. Let's talk about that. Sabrina, what about the relationship that you regret not having anymore? Uh, why is that? Or do you have anything else that you regret a lot?
I have to be honest to you guys. Uh, Related with relationships or family, it's not a big a deal with me. My biggest regret is related with my studies. Like I said, I choose not enter in the college in that time because I had another dream. And I decide in that time to take a gap year, to make an application, to try to receive a scholarship to studying abroad. And I did this. I did the application, and I was accepted in a college, but I didn't receive enough scholarship. So okay, what I do, I try to enter in a college in Brazil, not. I take another gap year. And in this process, I was accepted in other university, but I didn't receive enough scholarship. And I am now, I am now in a situation that, oh my God, Besides, I not really regret of not enter in the college in Brazil, because I should try do what was in my heart, and I will regret if I had not tried this. And once I tried this, uh, I regret of not did my best and not did everything that I could. And now I'm trying to figure out what I would do with my life. And in my 20 years, have this pressure, you you have to do something, and I am always facing with situation that I have to do a decision, especially now in my life, if I go to a college, if I make a intercambio, if I stop my theory course. So I hate make decisions. I hate of choosing things. I really hate. I don't like,
Yeah.
because I don't want anymore to spend my time doing something that will not leave me in somewhere or in anywhere. I'm really tired.
Same, girl, same.
Yeah, it's
It's
like
I'm
I don't have
laughing
anything
now.
else to say after that.
I'm laughing
Yeah.
too. I'm laughing
Yeah.
too.
She's like, she said everything else, mic drop.
yeah,
That's
it's okay. Like
it. Wow.
I'm really tired this week. It's been really tough, not because of the things around me, but from myself. From the inside out. I'm really, really, really exhausted. Really exhausted. But this is what I chose to do. So okay, I just have to blame myself, and I blame myself a lot.
Actually, for the past few months, I've been thinking about like, what if I change, like, my profession? It's not that I don't like English. Like, English is something that I don't know, moves me. But when it comes to responsibilities, I just got to a new job. Like, I got a new job at the beginning of this year, but I got from a coordinator position to a teacher, like entry level, but teacher position, which is harder than the last one. And I'm like getting all the pressure, and it's warning me out, but physically speaking. So I'm not mentally ill, but my mental health is like okay, protected. But physically, I'm like trash, because it's been really, really exhausting. And all the responsibilities that I got from this new job, which is even harder than the last one, they're like stressing me out, and I've been thinking like, oh my God, I love English so much, but what if I change? What if I go to a different job? It wouldn't be that hard. But when I start thinking about getting through the processes again, and I just like, no, thanks. I would just continue with English. It's okay. Changing is hard. Like making decisions is difficult, but when you have to make a decision that would change your life completely, nah, no, I'm not in the mood.
So Yan is like just
Yes.
It's tiring. It's tiring.
It's my life here because I'm in IT area, so I received job proposal in Portugal to move it out, and I say yes. It's everything following, and I think in the next 3 months I will
Oh my
stay
God.
in Portugal. But I live in Fortaleza. I live in a beach
my
city. I live I have a lot of friends, and Actually, I think I go to Porto is it's like cold because I live in Fortaleza. Here is 30 Celsius.
Oh God, you will suffer.
Yes,
But it's like,
It's-
what about
it's-
your husband? Like, you have a husband, right?
they go too. He goes with me.
Ooh, girl, yes.
I just Rubinho, I got a job in Portugal and we
You
go.
have no
and-
choice. You
Yes,
don't have a choice.
yeah.
Bill, pack your bags.
Do what I want you to do, and that's it.
Today I went to police to get her passport, his passport, and that's it. And this was my choice.
I see.
So, but I'm a little bit nervous about it, but I want this.
Yeah. Oh, behind every success, you have to try first. So
Yes,
at least you're
yes,
trying.
I tried. Yes.
I'm gonna open my heart now.
Say it.
I was assistant analyst for almost 10 years,
Mhm.
but there was something that happened back there. I had a girlfriend. She broke up with me. It was like a lot, 6 and something years relationship. It was a sparkle that I had to change things up. So we worked in the same company, and I had that ghost of her around me. So everywhere I went, I was like, oh, will she be here? Will she be around and stuff? So I tried to be a trainee in another company. I applied for a lot of trainee positions, and I didn't get any. I didn't succeed in any of them. So I decided to change the position I had in the same company there, in a bank. We worked in a bank, and it wasn't enough for me. So I started to study myself instead of going to college or postgraduate or MBA or anything like. I started to study myself, and I figured out that I would not longer be working as a system analyst, like to code and to program. And I started as a QA analyst in my career. So I decided that I wouldn't keep going on that way. And then it wasn't a decision. It was like I was surviving myself. It was a survival step. So I decided to teach. So I decided to teach math, physics, chemistry, Portuguese, or English. And people started looking for English classes. And that's why I'm here right now. Because people chose for me. I didn't choose that. And this is something I do not regret at all. Actually, I do not regret shifting careers, but I regret not choosing it earlier, somehow. I don't know.
But
sorry. I don't know if I would be the same person as I'm now if I wouldn't have studied information systems in college. But I regret the painful situations I had to live,
What about this ex-girlfriend of yours? It's like, do you guys keep in touch with each other?
No, I'm the best ex-boyfriend ever.
You disappear.
I do not talk to any ex-girlfriend. I do not go to, hey, what's up? No, I do not do something like that. There's just one girl that we lived together. We were together for like a year and a half, and we broke up in 2017. And we are like, she's the person that knows me best.
Mhm.
And we are in touch like every single week, and we talk. Tomorrow we're gonna see each other. So she's it's kind of this is the only girl that I really keep in touch. But that girlfriend I had, like, we are totally like, I never met him for real. Even we worked together for 6 years and then something. She doesn't know me at all. She doesn't know a thing about myself.
Oh, wow.
But it was necessary, you know. So I regret that relationship a lot, because it wasn't a waste of time, but it was like I could have get more out of it somehow. I don't know.
The breakup of my friendship, I feel the same, was necessary.
There you go. You don't need that friend.
Yeah.
So, I think that the only thing I don't regret is about my studies. Like, English is something that I nailed on the first try. But before English, I had this, I almost got into the university as a business student. When I was in high school, I was like really good at math and statistics and this things, economy. And I had this, I don't know what got into me, that I could have been good at management. And I wanted to go to a management course. I was 16 years old. And when I was accepted into a university, I was like, crazy, freaking out. And my mom didn't let me do it. She was like, you're so young. You are getting accepted into a university that is like in a different stage. So you're not going, you're not going to do that big step, make that step this early in your life. And I was really sad and everything. But then I was like, okay, I would just continue, keep going. And when I finished college, I finished high school, I was accepted in English, and it's like my dream. So I think that if I would have entered in that university, I would have regretted so much, because now I realize that I'm not that good at math,
Yeah.
Math is not my thing. But thinking about choices is like, I'm almost getting engaged. I think I will get engaged this year. Yes.
That's awesome.
I
think I saw like stories or something like that.
Yes. I'm like,
yeah, it was so cute, and then I thought, oh, that's nice. That's nice to see.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
So, I would not say much. Like, this space is here is like, okay, but I will get engaged. If not this year, the next one. And
does she speak English?
She does, kind of. Like, she's really shy, so
nice.
I'm like this.
No, because if she's watching,
No, I'm gonna be like, this year I will get engaged, whether you want it or not. No, I'm kidding. But I will get engaged this year, and I'm really excited, but also nervous, because we started like living together. I mean, not living, because she lives in another house, but it's next to mine. So we practically live together. And it's, I'm starting to see like what everyday life is about, and responsibilities, and like I have to work, she has college, and then things are like nice, but I'm also scared as hell. But yeah, I'm excited.
Yeah.
I want to see. Everybody talks about like husbands and wives. I'm like, when is my turn? I want my turn as well. I'm almost 27.
But look, I know my husband in 11 years ago, and we got married this month.
Oh wow.
11 years.
Wow.
And for May 4th, we got married.
So it's like you're still in the honeymoon.
Yes.
Yes, but I live with him 10 years. So
You guys lived together for 10 years and you're
Yes.
getting married now?
Yes.
Can I ask why?
And we got married because we go to Portugal.
Oh,
need-
yeah, I
We
see.
need this.
Yeah, I see. I see.
She's like,
Yeah.
if you want to go to Portugal, you better put a ring on it. Like,
Yeah.
marry me.
Yeah.
No pressure. Okay.
Do you want a flight?
If you want, okay. If you don't want, bye.
Bye bye. See ya.
Funny, funny.
Oh God. I had the same thing at the beginning of this year because I got a job offer to go to Canada. And we were not dating last year. Like we had broken up at the end of last year. We spent like 4 months away from each other. And I got this proposal, I got this offer, and I was like, oh my God, what if I go? What if I don't go? What am I gonna do? And then I freaked out a little, but then things did not work out. So I was like, okay, this is for the best. Maybe, nah, maybe things would
Yeah.
have, I don't know, turned out to be worse than before. But then we got together again. So I'm like, yay, maybe Canada was not for me.
Yes.
I can go to Canada
Another time.
Yeah, another time. But I
And
won't
you,
do that.
Sabrina, what we are not following questions anymore, but that's good. That's good. That's good. This is real life experience in English. What do you think about your future, Sabrina? You were talking about studies and scholarship and stuff. And I think this is good because to think about, especially because it's live on YouTube, and someday, like 5 or 10 years from now, you can check it up later and see if it went well or not. But how do you see like the next years ahead of you, like the choices you have to make? What's the perspective? What do you see about that?
The future.
Yeah,
The future is so uncertain to me.
But what
The
did you have?
future to me, it's about until the January of next year. I'm just thinking just to this future, not about five years or 10, but just about the next 6 months. It's my focus.
But what's the dream you have? Like once you get it, what you are expecting to have? Which kind of life you want to have? You know, I know it's really important to have focus. I know, and this is not an interview question.
I wanna
to do a specialization.
specialization.
Yeah.
How to say that? Specialization.
Yeah, I think.
In film, I love cinema, and I wanna be a director and a writer and actress. But actress, I already is because I make theater. But I wanna be a professional in this area and make movies. It's my biggest dream. And for this year and next year, I really wanna do a travel to Europe or something else. I am like accepting whatever the life is giving to me because I'm in this mood.
Nice, and it's really nice to hear that, especially because most of the time people are IT or I don't know, in here on Talk and Talk about teaching, or people are engineering and this kind of stuff. But it's really good to hear someone like, oh, I'm really confident that this is what I want to do. when I was your age, like 20, I had no idea. I was like, okay, I like computers, so that's it.
And I feel that this is gonna happen. I will be that. It's my dream. Whatever. I will buy a camera and to go out there filming everything. But it's it's what I wanna do.
It's
And you,
really cool.
what do you expect from this trip? Like moving to another country? What you're waiting for? What do you think? Like just ideas.
Yes, I want now. Now I am software developer, but I came back to to do a position to QA analyst, and I want to improve myself and to be a senior QA, like helping other people and take some knowledge about it and testing and automation. And I like the this this idea, like and promoting and doing something about the community, like talk and spread the knowledge. Yeah, I think something about it when I when I go senior QA.
Yeah, and we are starting out the English Tech Talks, focus on tech subjects. And as a pro student, once you apply for the pro plan, you get the chance to be a host, to do what I'm doing here, in order to bring a topic, to prepare questions, and to develop your communication in a higher level, like as a
Yes.
leader, to develop your creativity, your emotional intelligence and stuff. So, and we are looking for pro students who are interested to be hosts in the tech community that we are starting out next month in June. Okay.
Cool, really cool.
So
I this initiative, yes, initiative is awesome. Is I don't know how can I express myself, but it's I send the talk to all my friends, to my university group and to my work group, and see guys, this initiative is perfect to us, and go for it. And I really want to be a pro plan, to be a pro
talker, pro
student.
student. Yeah.
Yes, pro student. And this first time is I never got a group like this.
Yeah.
It's
And you will never
awesome.
get out, honey. Once you enter, you will never get out.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is like a
Like
black
a
hole
Yeah,
or something.
I spent 1 year doing private classes, and I am really shy to speak in English, because I like the grammar part. I like I like understanding. So, but my speaking is so confused for me, because I am nervous when I talk. I mean, I talking, and here it's different, and I like a lot. I liked a lot.
Yeah, and you will never have such a class like we have had just right now.
Yes.
Because it's not a class, it was just a talk, but we are learning and we are developing a lot of things, a lot of things.
Yes.
You all have no idea. Carol, she knows that because she's around for a long time now, right? Like
Yes.
since 2020.
Yeah.
So everything has changed a lot and we are evolving, developing and changing and testing and stuff and going back and forth. You already know that, right? So yeah, it's crazy. It's
This
crazy.
is basically me, like going back and forth is like my motto in life.
Yeah. And I think that's why we still attached, you know, somehow, because
True that.
yeah, we understand each other and we understand the situation. We, you know, so yeah. But very good, very good. We are back with Mateus, Jean, Marcos, and boys, I just want to say, we didn't follow the questions in the main room. Okay? So I want to hear from one of you. What did you talk about? What can you share for us? Like, oh, to sum up the conversation, it was like this. So we talked about that. So just one of you can choose. I don't know, maybe just waiting a volunteer. Marcus, please.
I talk too much, so I stay quiet today, okay? So go ahead, guys, please.
So Mateus, wanna try?
Yeah, I give a shot. We talk so much about, specifically about something we have to choose if we have to opportunity now, and careers is too. And today, maybe with three of us have to more hope about the future now.
Very good.
Yeah, and we
Indeed.
talked about the how important is the choices at the process of learning language, all right?
Exactly. Very good.
Well,
Marcus, wanna?
It sounds
Carol,
like
please.
it sounds like they had the most, like, you know, clarifying conversation, and we were like, oh, I regret this, I regret that, I wish I didn't have a relationship. We were like, it was almost a therapy session in
Yeah.
our group, but it was
Yeah.
okay.
And I have just posted the link for feedback for about this specific conversation. I think, Suyani, you will get an email for feedback for the whole project.
Okay.
And if you're interested in the pro plan, just say that, oh, I want, you know, more classes and stuff, and then I'll be in touch with you. But this link, it's just about this conversation, about this specifically conversation. And I would love to hear if you found the questions difficult or easy, if the topic it was nice or not. And by the way, for those who are pro students, you can have access to the questions. So for example, this one, choices, with me, Imersão in English immersion, it's about relationship. You could have access with the video. No, not the video, it's not here. But it should have been here, but I'm gonna check. And the questions are here, okay? So basically, you have access to these questions. And for next week, the pro students, they have access to the questions itself. So for example, on June 3rd, for this, so we have like reading books, dating, and finding your roots. So we are gonna talk about roots, like ancestry. We're gonna talk about family and stuff. And there is a video, very good video that, I don't know if it's already here. Yeah. Pharaoh reacts to his family roots, and we have some questions, and this conversation is going to be really deep. So the good thing about having access to the questions is you can prepare yourself better. You can think about vocabulary. So today we were focused more about the situations in the past. So I would have regretted or whatever this, perfect situations with present perfect, past perfect, and all of that. So it's not an English class, but we are using in a real situation. It's about practicality. So Talk and Talk, it's not an English school, it's not a French school, it's not a Spanish or Italian school. It's a group of people wanting to be confident in the language. That's what we do here. We sell confidence. We do not sell English. Okay, English, it's not the product, if we can say that. Okay, it's really confidence. Once you practice, you learn, get more confident. Fluence goes within, so that's okay. So before we finish, anybody want to say something else?
I just would like to thank you, Felipe, because I started my language journey like 15 years ago, and it became a passion today. Even if I told the guys, like I had a very difficult experience in my school. I was the worst English and Spanish student of all my colleagues, and but later I really started to study a lot when I was at university, and I really tried lots of different services and communities, and this one is the best one I ever found. So I'm really happy. It's my first English meeting today, but it's my second week at the TNT. So I have plans to stay here for a long time and invite other people and friends. So thank you very much and congratulations. And congratulations for everyone, because the community is only as good as it is because of all of people that are here, right?
Yeah, exactly. So Carol, Soyani, Sabrina, you, Marcos, Mateus, and Jean, you make this community what it is. It's not an English group. It's not a French or Italian or Spanish. It's about the people who are here that is connected around something that's hard to explain. So it's more than the language. It's about networking. It's about therapy somehow. It's about friendship. So Carol, it's been around for 2 years, right? So yeah, we are getting old. Yeah. So we are as a community, we are evolving as well. So I created this in 2016, and I'm learning how to do it, how to make it better. So it's like learning a language. It's the same process. So we test and we evolve and we make mistakes and then we develop. So there is no company helping or supporting this project. It's just the pro students like Marcos and other people. So the students who pay, they are helping us to grow and to help other people and to bring other ideas. So the Talk for Women, it started because of the community. The English Tech Talks is going to start because of the community. And there are other ideas that we can bring. So please fill it up the survey, this link, because your ideas, they are really, really important. And I read all of them for real. Okay. And I want to really thank you, Soyani, for your first time. You did great. Okay. It's just a matter of practice. There's no way to run. You don't need to study like, studying grammar and stuff. It's important. It is. But once you start practicing, you're going to learn, and then you check and you go search and everything. Okay.
Yes, thank you so much. And this is incredible. And everything that I told in small group, and that's it. I loved the class, and I don't spend my money with private classes.
Yeah.
And that's it.
Never again. Never.
Yeah, I've told this already on LinkedIn, and people started to blame me. I told, hey, do not hire a private teacher. And I'm a private teacher, not that much anymore, but I was like, I have been telling this for a lot of years. Like, you don't need to, it's good, it helps, of course, but there's a time in life that you don't need to have like a private teacher anymore. You need to be in touch with real people, and doesn't need to be native speakers. It needs to be people that you enjoy being around. This is what we do. Okay. So
Yes.
I want to thank Carol a lot because she's been amazing, really good support, and we need to get back in touch so I can catch you up with everything. So Yanni, thank you. Sabrina, Marcus, thank you for being here, and your mom, you've been like a great support as pro students. Mateus, Jean, David, he applied for the pro plan yesterday, but I think he had to leave. He's not here now, but he's a nice guy as well. So thank you.
Internet.
Yeah, I thought about that. So thank you all. Every single person, for me, it's really important. And if you need any help or any support, just let me know. And have a great night. Okay, enjoy the weekend. We have 2 or 3 classes tomorrow. If I'm not mistaken, we are bringing more classes on Saturday morning. And that's it. See you around, and next Friday, same time, I'll be here to talk about roots. See ya. Have a great night.
See you
Bye, guys.
guys.
Good night.
Good night, guys.
Bye bye.
Bye, Jan.